Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for your 1 p.m. news and weather update. I'm Bailey Bockover.
And I'm Dustin Staples.
Well, Dustin, we'll head into your forecast in just a moment, but first, on our top headline, Elections Board Chair resigns after an arrest for spiking grandkids' ice cream. A county elections board who was arrested for spiking his grandkids' ice cream with drugs has resigned. James Yoakley, the chair of Surry County Board of Elections, was charged Tuesday by Wilmington police with 2 counts of felony contaminating food or drink with a controlled substance, child abuse, and possession of Schedule I narcotics. Police say the man flagged them down at a Sheetz gas station on August 8th. Yoakley told the officer that his grandkids had found 2 pills in their ice cream that they had purchased at Dairy Queen on Olander Drive. Officers say they found video footage that showed Yoakley putting the 2 pills into the child's ice cream. Police say the grandchildren had not eaten any of the pills. Auditor Dave Bullock, who appointed Yoakley this summer, called for his resignation this morning, while the State Board of Elections scheduled an emergency meeting this afternoon. With Yoakley's resignation, the State Board has since canceled its meeting. And in other news, the state treasurer finds $170 million in state funds. Millions of dollars in state funds have been found unspent. State Treasurer Brad Briner says $170 million was found as part of a detailed review of the state's accounts. Briner says there are legal limitations on how money can be spent, such as for refund debt, fund capital project approved by the General Assembly, and in some instances, projects approved by the voters of the state. The treasurer says increasing efficiency and effectiveness has been his focus since taking office in January. Well, now let's head to our forecast and take a look outside, because it really is just feeling great out there. It makes you really want to get outside instead of staying here in the building, right, Dustin?
It's a 4-day weekend for somebody. I don't know. It's not for me.
Not for me.
Not for me. Somebody's got a 4-day weekend here around here. But quiet skies right now in Greenville, no doubt about it. We got that warm, fake fall weather. It continues to linger all around eastern Carolina. So overall, though, if you are making some plans to be outside today, good weather for it. No doubt about it. Yeah, we're just going to see clouds, but no rain expected. Of course, we finally turned the camera back around facing the waterfront there outside the Sanitary Restaurant there in Morehead City. Looking pretty nice there with some clouds. You will most likely see more overcast skies than our friends inland over the next few hours. So unfortunately, not going to be a completely sunny day, but again, it'll be enough that we will be seeing some quiet conditions overall as those cooler weather begins to move in as we head towards tonight again, and especially Saturday morning too. Again, those offshore rain showers, don't really get concerned with that. That's not going to be heading our direction there. Again, some showers back out towards the middle of the Heart Plain State, seeing some heavy rain down there. We're going to stay away from majority of those rain showers for at least the next couple of days. While we do have a chance of rain coming back and for Saturday and then later next week, it does not pose any severe threat, nor does it pose a flood issue, thankfully, with that. Low 80s here all around from Greenville to Rocky Mount to Williamston, 82 and Stumpy Point, 80 in Jacksonville, 77 in New Bern, 78 elsewhere. So other than that, though, just keep that in mind as you're making some plans to be outside. It is a couple of degrees warmer, a couple of degrees cooler for our friends along the coast. Now look towards New Bern. Of course, the big Pirate game underway in Raleigh later on this afternoon. Of course, pretty nice weather there at ECU. Of course, everybody's back to school, back to classes. Look to be a 3-day weekend for some folks there. Overall, though, if you're heading out to Raleigh later on this afternoon, maybe trying to get a head start on the traffic, please be careful there. Of course, Interstate 40 can be a little bit, it can be busy, so be mindful of those interstates. And again, watch for people on the road. A lot of people are going to be traveling in and out of town here over the next few days. That's just kind of simple driving knowledge. Looking to be pretty nice there as you go towards this evening at kickoff at 7 o'clock. Looking to be pretty cool as we head towards the overnight hours heading back home. Now, again, those coastal sprinkles and light showers are at play. Most of this will going to stay dry. Not much in the way of rainfall expected here. Clouds north of 64 probably break apart, say, post 9 o'clock. After that, south of 264, closer to the coastline, we'll have a better chance of overcast skies at times. Saying quiet conditions tomorrow morning, waking up in the 60s and 70s. Warming up in the mid to upper 80s in the afternoon. Some of you may get close to 90, but we'll probably stay away from that. But still on the warm side, no doubt about, we'll hold that time frame as we go towards later on tomorrow night. In the 70s there, looking pretty cool as we go towards Saturday morning, waking up in the 60s, maybe some upper 50s again. kind of like how we saw yesterday and again this morning with that too. Winds are not going to be an issue anytime as we go towards today or tomorrow. They are coming out of the north and northeast here as we head towards the weekend. Breezy conditions pick up and as we go towards later of the day on Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Here's your morning lows again Saturday morning, upper 50s, low 60s out there, even some upper 60s, mid 60s rather elsewhere. So again, we may be seeing some cooler mornings continue on as we head at play. Coastal 5-day forecast once again showcases a mix of clouds and sunshine through the weekend, watching for a few shower chances Saturday, and it's feeling nice and good, nice and beautiful there for the weekend itself. Monday not looking too bad itself. We do see a good Labor Day forecast holding in those low to mid 80s there as we go towards Monday, and low 80s Tuesday, watching for a few shower chances as we go back by late next week, but no real severe weather expected anytime soon.
Yeah, that's great. Do you anticipate that when's that best chance of rain is going to be on Saturday, but do you anticipate it's going to be a washout, or do you just pretty much sprinkle looking
Sprinkle,
good?
pop and go here and there. If we do see a thunderstorm, it's could be real brief. Again, don't cancel plans because of that. Just make it, backdoor. If you do have to cancel plans, have outdoor. Have an outdoor indoor plan ready to go.
Have all the plans.
There you go.
Right? A, B, and C. Well, Justin, thank you. And thank you all for joining us. We'll have more coming up at 2 o'clock.